minutes, so not yet. See if Tim says he wants to join us. We'll see if he really does. Maymu said he might want to join us, but I don't know about that. We'll call Tim, see if he answers. Hello, Tim.
Are you live on Twitch?
Yep, and so are you.
Well, cancel me and let me call you. Well, let me call you back when I'm at my computer. I'm not home.
Why aren't you home, Tim? Okay, well, the stream starts in 8 minutes. Or the game starts in 8 minutes. The stream's already started.
Well, how come you don't put up your chat so you can watch your many followers comment on your gameplay?
I have put up my chat.
Well, how come you didn't see me the first time say, hey, call me? Like,
I don't pay attention to my chat.
yeah, there's one chat. It's like one person talking.
Actually, I don't even think I can see the full chat here. I need to figure out how to do that. But it's going to be different once I get back to the States. Oh, here's a little chat screen. Well, that's why, Tim. Because my chat screen wasn't popped up. I blame you.
Pop that up.
Okay, well. What am I supposed to do for 7 minutes?
You should cancel the stream and then start it all over in a few minutes.
No, I ain't going to do that. I already named it. Episode 4.
Well, you should. Well, you can delete it and then make a new one and name it episode 4.
Hey, Ely and Maymay, if you want to join the chat, then you have to get on right now. No, we're not even playing Minecraft. We're playing Final Fantasy 1. Here, we can look up Final Fantasy fan art for 5 minutes. There's the Black Mage, and there's Mariel, and there's Tim. No, that's a Red Mage. Don't have Tim. And there's Taran. I wonder how far through the game I am.
You're
Yes.
like nowhere. You're like 1/5. Yes. No, you're not even 1/5. You're like an 1/8 through it.
There's a female warrior. Apparently her legs don't need to be protected. Yes.
Evie's asking when can we play Minecraft.
You're going to be coming up on the first orb. It's not a crystal, it's an orb. In like 2 dungeons.
I already got a crystal. I gave it to the witch lady.
No, that's not the same. That's not one of the 4 crystals. That's her crystal ball, because she's a witch. And
Says
stereotypically,
crystal
witches
eye.
use crystals. Well, that's great.
Okay, so here is. This isn't fan art. This is actual art from the Final Fantasy Wild Fandom, Wiki Fandom. Sorry. Gotta fix those glasses, Tim. Yeah, this is Armano or whatever his name. Let's see if it has his name up here. Guy that did the original. He's great. Well, that's a red mage. Who's this? Amano. Amano. He's Spanish. Just kidding. He's Japanese. Is this from Final Fantasy 1? It's gotta be.
I don't even know what you're looking at.
That's, I don't know what that guy is. He got a dragon on his shoulder. I don't remember that from Final Fantasy 1. This guy could be a warrior. Oh, wow, this is like original art. There's the cover art. I don't remember the little dragon on familiar on their shoulders. I wonder where that's coming from.
There's the, I think there's a race of dragon people.
There's a chocobo.
There's definitely no chocobos in the original.
I'm pretty sure this is original art because I remember seeing it before.
I guarantee you there's no chocobo in the original Final Fantasy.
Oh, there's a little... This is from the wiki. Is that a white mage? She's parody. It looks like we're skipping like 5. That's not. Hey, there's Goblin. Or no, that's the Dark Elf.
Astos.
So the Dark Elf wants to be king, even though he already is king.
He wants to be king of the princes. He's not king of the princes.
I have no idea what you just said, Tim.
He wants to rule the elves, the sleeping prince. So he stole the key or the ball from the elves and whatever, cast a spell on the sleeping king. I mean the sleeping prince, but he wants to be the king of the elves.
Oh, I forgot to plug in my controller.
Did you go back to his castle?
And I only have 3 minutes left. I think I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
You fought
Can't remember.
Astos?
Oh yeah, I fought him. Fought him a good one. Killed him.
Yeah, because the game's really pushed out.
And I can guarantee that your copy is the one I played, Tim. Because I remember it very clearly.
So
And I
clearly
think
you
it
found
was...
crystals.
I think it was before I went to Taiwan for the first time.
Well, that would be like after I knew you for
And-
8 years, so...
Yeah, and you were like, I'm not gonna let you use my save. And finally I convinced you, you're like, fine. And then I deleted your save, and so your last save is probably the one that you saved for forever. After I beat it, you probably beat it again.
I beat it several times since your mission when you went to Taiwan.
Yeah, this has to have Final Fantasy 1 and 2. It's got 1 and 2, because 2 doesn't have, or 1 doesn't have Cognazo, does it?
I don't know what word you're speaking.
And Garland. No, it has Garland.
Garland's the first guy you fight. He's the Dark Knight.
Does it have Gilgamesh? And Kraken? And Lich?
Yes, but not Golgamesh.
And Rubicon?
Carrie.
Yeah, Rubicon. I don't think that's in 2 either. That's 4.
There's no Rubicon.
I'm pretty sure that's not in 2 either.
What? Rubicon?
Yeah. Maybe it's in 2. I can't remember hardly anything from 2. Have you even cleared 2?
Nope.
There's the... Alright, well, here we go. Time to start.
Well, I'm parking my car, so call me back in a few minutes.
Why don't you call me, Tim?
Because you don't look at the screen to see when I try to call you. You stare at your game and mumble into your microphone that no one can hear, and you don't have a chat.
I listen to it. I can hear it. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, I'm hanging up. Call me back.
Are you gonna call me back? You're not gonna see you if I call you back.
Okay, I'll call you back in 5 minutes.
Okay, bye.
Bye. All right. Let the Final Fantasy 1 playthrough from Final Fantasy Errant, that's me, episode 4, begin. Hopefully my save worked. And my microphone to regular audio should be a little bit better this time around. Even though I complain about Tim a lot, sometimes I listen to him a little bit. Yay! I think this is the castle. Chaos Shrine, yeah. We already went back. We got all of the... Let's open up our secret map here. think we need to go out. No, we were going to go over to the village here to see what's in there. What is that? I forgot. Ship, Elven Castle, Elfheim. What's Elfheim? No, Castle Cornelia, Western Keep. Have we been up in the Western Keep now that we got the key? I can't remember. Provoca. That's where we need to go for sure. Chaos Shrine is where we already went. Marsh Cave we went. Matoya's Cave. I don't know that we've been to Matoya's Cave, and since it's right next door, we want to just do that. We can sail up there anyway. I think we have to walk all the way back down to get our ship, though. So, that's what we'll do first. Huh? My fast forward's not working today. That's odd. Maybe it's been disabled. It's interesting. It's one thing I do like, the dynamic I like about Final Fantasy 6 is when you get to the higher level or when you get to a higher level and the enemies are all lower level like these ones, Final Fantasy 6 allows you to get AP, which I'm not sure what that stands for, but they allow you to increase your magic. So in other words, it doesn't matter how weak the enemies are, you still get some kind of advantage for beating them that's useful. Like right now we're just getting chump change and weak experience we don't really need. Guess I should stay in the cheapest inn in the land. I don't know why my fast forward is disabled. Okay. Well, let's talk to the dancing girl. I think we already did. She wants us to use the explosives. Narek the dwarf, he's been looking for him. And of course, she doesn't tell me where he is. Yeah, we're headed there. Did I need anything from the... I don't think we can buy Phoenix Downs here. Oh, we can. I've already got 10 of them, so we're good. Sleeping bags, no thank you. World's cheapest inn right here, 30 gold. Let's do it. Yes, I'd like to sleep in the world's cheapest inn. Oh, I know what's wrong. I got the wrong controller. So while you guys are sleeping, I'm going to switch over to my Xbox controller, which is much better than this PlayStation controller that somehow I got stuck with. Let's see if the game on the fly will let me switch, though. That's the question. Hopefully we won't have to reload or anything crazy like that. And there we go. Now fast forward's working. I know Tim loves fast forward. It's his favorite function. Okay, everything seems to be in order. Let's sell up and around. That was easy. Anybody want to dine in on fresh shark? Shark is actually really delicious. I like it. Has like a smoky taste to it. It's quite appeasing. I've never eaten a gigas worm. Can't help you there. Okay, as soon as we get up there, we will call Tim, unless he calls us before then. I think I have to go around here, though. I don't think it will let me cross that. That's the goofiest looking wizard It's like a mix between an iguana and an Oompa Loompa, a blue one. Yeah, I'll be here all night. What level are our guys? Oh, we're sure running into the enemies today. Let's clean up house here. 3 hits. It's gonna look at level 17 already. Interesting that the thief level's up the slowest. I think that's because he died a couple of times and we couldn't revive him, like on an end guy, an end enemy or something like that. Oh, I got poisoned. Good thing Mariel has that new magic. Poisona. Yay. Alright, let's save and call Tim. Hello, Tim. I can hear you. I don't know if you can hear me.
Now I can.
Okay, well, your other connection was better than this connection. Oh, this is just a witch. Montoya's cave. That's who Montoya is. And I don't think there's any secret passageways in here. Or chests that I couldn't open before. Nope. So I guess it's off to the pirate village where we find out if it's true what Tim claims, that there's no treasure chests that you couldn't open before there that you can now.
Correct.
I don't believe him though. Even though he's probably right. I mean, it's not like he clears this game a million times. Okay. Onward to Pravka. Not to be confused with a Russian city. And go visit our pirate friends, see if they're still being good.
Blanco? Blanca?
What did you say? What are you talking about, Tim?
That's his name, is Blanca or something.
Oh, the pirate?
Blinko.
Yeah, there's another one of the pirates, isn't it? No, that's the guy.
Pirate. Bilko. I think it's Bilko.
Captain Bilko. Captain Wilco? It's it's Bick. Or it's Bike, or Bick, or Bukaka. A Bicka.
I was close.
He's buckled down and decided that he's going to be a hard worker, standing there dancing in the same place all day long. That's his new job.
Yeah. All right, Lance. As you explore the town with 3 shops in it and discover that I'm right, I will read you from the strategy guide the amazing
Poetry.
text.
You already read it to me once.
No,
Or is
that
this
was
a
the
new
first
chapter?
part. Yeah.
Oh.
We have to. I'll tell you the rest of our the story to catch up to the audience.
Tim, right now we are the audience.
Wow.
But someday...
You sound like people on or Josh on my channel. Or 2 followers. If you talk to a vast audience, someday it'll be full or filled. All right.
Do we have this spell already? I don't think we do. No, we don't care. Because it's blind. Go ahead, Tim.
Okay, so you save the princess. Princess Sarah recognizes the light warriors and magically whisks them back to the castle of Corneria.
Yeah, that was nice of her, by the way.
Yeah. Sarah demonstrates her gratitude by bestowing a very precious gift upon the light warriors, the loot, which is used late in the game.
Yeah, it's like no one knows what it's for, but
And then the bridge is built.
Thank
So
you.
great is the gratitude of the king that he has a bridge built spanning to the northern channel to the mainland. Now your journey can truly begin as you have a title screen animation. Before crossing, talk to the people again. Many have new messages. Learn about the loot from the man in the castle. Which you did do, I'm sure. Once Sarah is safe, the woman in Corneria town trusts the light warriors enough to tell them that Matoya, a witch who lives in the cave to the north. Follow the woman's advice and visit Matoya. You'll also learn a very special magic spell in the cave called Push B Select.
yes.
Doesn't say that, but that's what it is.
No.
Let's see. This is funny. It says, although it seems as if the broom is speaking gibberish, it's actually giving you the magic spell. Translated, it means push B select.
Translated?
Yeah. Yeah,
roughly translated.
Yeah, roughly translated. Yeah. To speak with Matoya, go around her desk and talk to her, blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right. Provoca. The traveler.
Pravka.
Sorry. Provoca.
Pravka.
P-R-O-V. Where's this spelled? P-R-A-V-O-K-A. Provoca.
Oh. I guess today is the day Tim's gonna be right.
The traveler in Corneria town told you about his home in Provoca, where pirates roam and people hide in their houses. Here you'll battle the pirates, and if you defeat them, you'll also win their pirate ship. This, it doesn't say do. The seaport also offers...
But does it say da 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 da?
No. Including level 2 magic spells.
Yeah, and level... oh no, that's the seaport. What's... The elf village has level 4 magic spells.
3 and 4.
Yeah. We already got all the good ones.
Bicky the pirate is not at all pleased to find the 4 armored and experienced warriors on his turf.
Experienced.
Although he may think you're just a scurvy dog, even though there's 4 of you,
Yeah.
he'll sick his crew on you. Suddenly, 9 pirates swarm to the attack. Each pirate can sustain only about 10 hit points of damage. So your enemy party should be able to defeat him in a hand-to-hand fighting.
Especially if you put half of them asleep.
Probably.
Which is
Once
what I
you
do.
free Provoca from the pirates, you'll find Bick, their captain, is still in town. Talk to him. He'll admit defeat and rather graciously for a pirate, give you his ship. The ship will be waiting for you in the harbor, just outside of town when you're ready to leave Provoca. With the wind at your sails, you'll be able to travel the lands previously beyond reach, to all the northern continent where there are horrible monsters in the water, but nowhere to dock, so all you do is swim or sail around and almost die.
I don't remember that part of the book. Where's the inn?
There is no... Oh, it's at the north. No, there's no inn. It's just the... Yeah, there's
There's
an
an
inn. It's on the
inn.
very north.
Overpriced inn. Yeah, it costs like $1 billion. Oh, this one's 50. No, the Elven one is the overpriced one. I mean, this one's a little bit overpriced.
It's okay, because you already have 17,000 gil, because that's
Yeah.
what this game is. Alright, the townsfolk are out of force, and now that the streets are safe. They have a lot to say, too, about the elf prince and Matoya's herb. And also about the town of Melmont, which is where you're going now, by the way. Alright, having done that, Lance, you beat the first chapter. Yay! Chapter 1 out of 7. Alright, the Sleeping Prince. The 4 light warriors are venturing forth in their swift sailing ship across dangerous seas. You've guided them to the shores of a vast new land. with many dangers and many mysteries. Here you will venture into dark caves, and because the game is pushed out, you'll walk right through it with only 3 encounters between the front door and the enemy where you find the crown.
That cave was hard, Tim, even in this game.
Okay.
I had to go in it a couple of times and go back and forth a couple of times before I was able to beat it.
Yeah, you have to go in and out and clear like each floor one by one.
Yeah, I had to do. I didn't do each floor, but I did. It took me like at least a couple times to get through it.
I'm glad that your level 20 characters are safe. Here you will venture into dark caves, you will explore castles and earn wealth and experience. But most important, you will help people in great need.
No, wealth and experience is more important.
You should find the art in the. Well, you download this guide, I think, but the art in here is kind of fun in some of the scenes. All right. The Castle of Elf. The name of the castle is Elf. And the Castle of Elf, not the Castle of the Elves.
It sounds cooler in Japanese.
What is it?
I don't know.
No.
Just
Oh, I missed this part. Okay, this is the actual good story part. Did I read one of these in the beginning?
Hey, Tim, I think all of the stories are good.
Well, those are all okay. So this is the part that's real narrative stuff. Okay. Elfland. So it's called Elfland in this part. Resided in the growing darkness. Sorry. Let me start over because that's a very different story. Elfland resisted the growing darkness better than most of the world, in part due to their beloved prince. His honesty, courage, and wisdom were renowned.
Till he falls asleep.
Yeah. But that was a spell. And wisdom were renowned throughout Elfland and in the
I know it was a joke, Tim.
area. But there was one elf named Astos, a cousin to the prince.
Astus.
I called him Astos.
Yes, I noticed.
Astos. A cousin to the prince who lived further north and west in the country that fell under the spreading shadow. Over the years, his castle fell into ruins, and creatures of darkness made their abode. And as the shadows deepened in his land, Astos also fell under the gloomy spell. He began to brood, and soon jealousy crept into his heart. Jealousy over the good fortune of his cousin. With his evil band, Astos marched onto the castle of the elf, defending the elvish army, and cast a sleeping spell on the good prince. In this way, the shadow reached even into the heart of Elfland. On his return journey, Astos came upon an old woman in the forest who peered at him through the lens of a crystal. "Wicked creature!" she shrieked, making gestures in the air as if to ward off evil spirits. Ignoring her curses, the dark elf stole this crystal and left her behind in the wilderness. What a dick. Anyway, that's the end of that awesome narrative.
Oh, hey, Tim, in the original, was Link buried in this grave?
No, it wasn't Link. It was, you know what? Do you know who it was? It was, what's his name? The guy from Dragon Warrior, which proves Dragon Warrior came before this. Edgar?
I did not know that was a debate. Well, it says Link in this one.
It's not. It wasn't Link originally. It was a tribute to the first game. Here, let me find it here.
Well, it looks like we're going to have to go up here north since that's the only place that it allows us to go.
No.
Unless this is like a bridge or something.
That's where you're going. Up there. Yep.
Nope. Oh, yes. So what you mean, Tim, is nope, but what you mean is yes.
You're going to the green square where you pointed out first, but you're going to have to dock at the dock to the north, which is where you went second with your finger. All right.
I can't dock at that dock.
Yes, you can.
No, I already tried.
The one to the north? Yes, you can.
Oh, I'm gonna try walking. What's the worst that works? What's the worst that happens? I get experience points.
Wait, you're walking to Astos Castle?
No, I've already been to Astos Castle. I already beat him.
Where are you walking north? Where are you? Show me your push 8.
Yes, I'm walking to Astos Castle.
Or push B select.
Says I need to go up to Astos Castle to open up chests. Anyway.
You that. Oh, you
thought
didn't get back there yet. Ah. Okay. Visiting the ancient home of Astos. Wait a minute, I missed a part.
Looks like Mariel needs to start casting heal spells.
Which she has unlimited, pretty much.
No, she doesn't. Tim doesn't. Tim is the one that keeps getting killed, though.
Yeah. You should
The
see
thief.
him in the glitchy game. It's even worse.
Oh wait, go back. Heal. She has a heal spell now.
The village of Elfland is known far and wide for its excellent weapons and armor. It's all silver. You'll also find level 3 and level
Silver?
4. Yeah, didn't you find silver weapons in there?
Not that I know of. Let me see what I
Like
got
a
on.
silver dagger, silver hammer, silver sword. That should be the main stuff.
There's a silver armlet.
No.
Yep. And I got a bunch of mithril stuff.
What does she have? Mithril?
Yeah.
Wow. It's supposed to be all silver stuff.
Squeak. Kiki.
Or iron. Maybe it's iron stuff.
Copper. I got a bunch of copper stuff.
Okay. So they tell you all about the fate of the prince and give you clues to help you find Astos.
Hey, treasures. Now Mariel's spells actually are useful. Not on those guys, though.
The Northwest Castle. Visiting the ancient home of Astos is your next great task. At level 4 or 5 or 30 if you're playing you can reach the Northwest Castle. There a king claims that Astos has stolen his crown.
Falchion.
Yeah. It's not... So the falchion is like better hit percentage but less strength, I think. Something like that. But you are not strong enough to chase the marsh cave after it. You'll have to wait until level 8 or 9 lands, or 20 in the Puss version.
No problem for me. I like that's sort of cool that it tells you like what level you should be on, though.
Guidance, yeah. But
See,
I've tried to do the marsh cave on this level, and it still kicked my face. Once you battle through the marsh cave and recover the missing crown, which is on page 23 if you want to look it up, you'll return to the Northwest Castle. Then Astos reveals himself as a wicked and powerful king and attacks the Light Warriors. Oh no! As always, enter the fray with your maximum HP, which you can do easily because you have like 30 tents in the Puss game. And the best attack...
Actually, I had to buy my tents. They were expensive. Steel gloves.
Too fast on the fighter and the black belts. Blah 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 blah.
Optimal. Steel. There, I got steel.
This one suggests that you go through with a black belt, a fighter, and a black and a white mage.
Hey, a power staff. Now the power staff is stronger.
Here's the description of the crystal. The crystal once belonged to Matoya and helped her vision. Return it to her and you'll receive the herb to wake the prince.
Did I make a Domingo Montoya joke already?
So they're fighting in the castle?
No. Because it's Princess Bride.
Oh, Matoya? What are you talking about?
From the Princess Bride. My name is Domingo Montoya. You killed my father.
I don't understand what your reference is in the game.
Matoya is the name of the witch.
Oh. It's Matoya, not Montoya. Isn't his name Montoya?
I don't know.
My name is Inigo Montoya. Her name is Matoya. You're so far off. I look at those detailed statues. That's way better than the Nintendo game.
What statues?
The ones that were surrounding the throne you were just looking at.
Yeah.
All right, the Marsh Cave. Here in the gloomy depths of the cave, Light Warriors face their first truly epic struggle. The enemies are fierce. and
Oh, I
strong.
can't go up this way.
I told you. And it's not easy to complete it on your first trip. The single most important tip is to take 99 heal potions, or
That's what it says.
Okay, yeah,
99 heal potions.
yeah. You burn through them when you're playing the real game.
I did mention that this game is like way more balanced than every other Final Fantasy game I've ever played, though. Like in any other Final Fantasy game, I hardly ever use items. Like even in the newer ones.
Just use magic and walk through everything,
Yeah.
or have like some super powerful fighter that can just like kill everything quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Four, like in other ones, like your mages and stuff, like only for certain spells they're like kind of useless. This one gets a lot more diverse later, in which spells work on who. Anyway, surviving the marsh cave. Staying long enough to get in and out of the marsh cave with Astos' crown is no easy task. Your level 3 magic spells will help. Cure 2, Fire 2, Lit 2, and Harm 2 are all excellent, but you can only have 3 of those 4. That's funny. Did you get poisoned a lot?
Yeah. Well, not a lot, but it's a pain in the butt.
Does she have...
She didn't when I went through that.
Yeah.
She does now. Because there's like those...
antidote?
Yeah, no, yeah, antidote. And they have the stupid snakes that are weak, but if they poison you,
Yeah.
yeah. And here they call them, what are they called?
Asps?
No, they call them. Yeah, I can only think of the Chinese name.
Well, don't be so...
Cobras. They call them cobras. And they suck. I mean, there they are right there, the cobras. Like, they only take 1 hit from basically anybody, or 2 hits from your wizard, but they'll poison you, which sucks. And when you don't have that spell, antidotes are expensive, man.
Yeah.
So.
And if you go to the inn, it doesn't heal ailments, right? Or statuses.
Well, if you walk around when you're poisoned, then you.
Well, I know it weakens you, but I'm saying if you go into an inn, it doesn't cure your ailments. You still have to buy the thing, right?
I'm not sure. I never tried.
Because that was the thing before. Like even going into an inn, you were still poisoned. You just got your hit points back.
Yeah, we're still strong enough to. We don't need to go to this inn. We'll go to the cheap inn. I'm all about going to the cheap inn in Corneria. It's only 20 gold, Tim. Freaking elfin costs like 100.
That's what I would always do. I would always sail up to save and then come back down. Alright, playing it safe. Don't try and find all the treasure on your first trip. Take a few houses and then... yeah, right.
You can't even get houses, yeah. Even in this game, I think I got one in a treasure chest, and that's about it.
Yeah. You'll find wizards protecting the crown of Astos. Light 2 will be the best magic attack.
Yeah, those things suck. And they look like those guys, the fish faces from Star Wars.
What?
Those are the wizards. No, those are the wizards it's talking about. And they suck. They kick your trash.
And they use a lot of those like instant death spells. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Gee,
They're not nice.
Looks like you're gonna have to go to the very far north to that dock I told you about. What the crap is that?
Crap is what?
The whirlpool?
Oh, that's the cave you go down. But that one was in the ocean, so I don't know.
Why didn't you just go to that dock you just passed?
Because I want to go to the cheap inn first.
Oh.
Then I'll come back around.
But what if you die from these sea creatures? Oh wait, you won't because you're like indestructible. Alright, well that catches us up on the story.
That was brilliant, Tim.
You'll find the wizard's protecting crown. We already did that. Here's the description of the crown. Astos' crown was stolen by wizards. Return it to the dark elf. Thank you.
Cheap inn!
Hang on, I think I missed a few other special items. Oh, the T. Oh, you didn't get the TNT yet, did you?
Yeah, I did. Only they don't call it TNT in this. They call it nitro. Here, let me look. It's here in my key items.
Yeah.
Whoops. I have to like go back and then nitro powder. Which I have no idea why they couldn't have just called it TNT.
Yeah. TNT. This volatile explosive has been kept in the treasure vault for 400 years. Yeah, that means it's really unstable.
Maybe that's why they call it nitro powder.
Yeah. It is used in the chapter 2 when you visit the dwarves. Thank you. Let's see, what else? You got the loot. The loot. Although you're adventurers, you are. Oh, they did this wrong.
Okay, let's see.
Where you are.
Well, I can go south to that little thing, or I can go to this big red dot.
No, you can't.
No, I can't what?
You can't go to the red dot. You have to go south.
Well, I was going to go south anyway, Tim.
There you go. Good thinking. Sorry, I read this wrong because it's like dark. Through all your adventuring, you'll carry the loot.
Thank you.
Only when you reach the final chapter, however, will you put it to use. Read more about how it's used on page 75.
No spoilers.
Spoilers! It's like they tell you that. It's like, just hang on, even though it's like not consequential.
I don't know if you level up that fast in the old game, but you do level up fairly quickly in this one.
No, you don't in the old game.
Which is nice, actually.
Shit.
Hey, look! Dwarfs! Better save in case one of them decides to fight us.
They don't. The speedy pirate ship is your means of reaching the southern lands across the sea.
Hold on, Tim.
Ready for north.
I gotta go in this village and comment on all the stupid things that they... I mean, brilliant things that they say. Lolly ho! Oh, really? Did they say that in the original?
Yeah.
Because Lolly ho is what the dwarfs in Final Fantasy IV say.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they did.
And
Maybe,
so
you know
Smith.
what? Now you have me wondering. Okay, here's what the herb says. Matoya's magical herb.
I'm glad that he told us all this story stuff. I guess I might have been able to come here earlier and I didn't, but he's revealing story of places I've already been.
Yeah, you could have come here earlier.
A smith, good, and I can get Excalibur. Because that's how they get Excalibur, is they go to a smith and he gives it to them, just like in Arthur's.
Just like in the story. The lady of the dwarven city gives it to him.
Yes.
Matoya's magical herb has the effect of countering the sleeping curse Astos put on the prince. And the key will unlock any locked door, but you must awaken the Prince of Elfland to get it. All right, now you're caught up. Oh no, house. Use a house when you're far from civilization. It saves the game and recovers the party's HP and magic.
So apparently the only dwarf that works in this village is what's his name? We're all walking around the village, but Narek, he's up there mining. Lally ho! Yep, that's first time I've ever heard dwarfs say Lally ho is Final Fantasy IV, Tim.
Yeah, there's no screenshots in here. I can't remember what they say.
Hey, Smith. You spelled your name wrong. He's from Utah, so he spells Smith with a Y.
The industrious dwarves are busy in their subterranean home. Here you will find much treasure and information that would have been helpful a long time ago.
In case you didn't know that a sword with only a tang on it you can't use it for fighting. Thank you.
This is also where you meet Narek, who will help you reach the Western Sea. Did you already meet Narek?
I've heard about him. They say he's up digging.
Oh, okay.
I thought they said up, but it looks like I'm going down.
If you can bring a precious mineral called adamant to the blacksmith, he will...
Nitro powder. Is that a typo? think that's a typo. Nitro powder.
Like powder. He's always pouting.
Or is that his, it might be his accent. No, see, they say it again, so it's got to be an accent. Well, the explosive force in this powder will
It could have been a
hey
translation issue.
ma
And paste.
canal open in no time flat. Thanks, kids. This is way better than that TNT.
You're like, I'm gonna follow you down to this cave.
There we go.
I like the little dusty, or the little crumbling dust and stuff.
Yeah, the
Little ambiance.
Bert? Oh, now we're gonna run. Boom! Wow. The particle effects. Oh, good. He's gonna blow a hole so we can like get through on our ship.
Canal. He makes a canal.
Wow! Look at those graphics. Those weren't in the original, were they?
No. There was no big cutscene. All I did was like go black, and then you just like go back to your ship. And then,
Yay! Now we can sail around the entire
Where
world.
did that big flash come from?
Hey, that's the first victory song.
I can't hear it.
It was the normal Final Fantasy victory song. Yeah. So he was digging underground to make a canal. It's an interesting way to do it. I don't know. I'm not a civil engineer. I'm an uncivil engineer.
That makes sense. I mean, if you put a piece of dynamite underneath the ground, it blows up upwards.
Alright, well, now that I've helped you, I'm going to steal all your treasure. Mithril mail! Let's put that on right now. Okay, apparently it's not as good as iron armor. Maybe I can't equip it. Oh, it just increases your evasion. It doesn't increase your defense. Someone better tell Bilbo. Worm killer. What the heck is worm killer?
It's a weapon for those worms that you fight.
Yeah. Oh, it's good. Give him the rune blade. Oops. Wrong button. And in good Final Fantasy fashion, you have to check every single thing to see if there's a hidden treasure in it. I don't know if there is any like that in this game, though.
No. Only the fountain in the very first level.
Did I already go up here? Yeah. Okay. Thanks, dwarfs. You've served your purpose. I'll probably never come back again. Did they even have an inn up here?
No. But you have to go back for the Excalibur later. Duh.
Oh, yeah. Once I have Adamite. Or Adamantine, or whatever it was.
It's adamant.
Yeah, they don't even have a freaking inn.
It's
These
not
are
a
useless.
town, Lance. It's just their mining town, or mining area. They just gave you all that crap and all that money. You're like, where's the end?
They told me a bunch of story that has already been revealed.
That you've already lived. You've already fulfilled the problems that they're like telling you about.
Alright, well, let's get back to that ship. Sail around.
Okay,
Oh no, a single cobra.
You're now on chapter 3, Lance.
Alright, let's hear it.
You ready?
Well, hold on, I want to look on my map and decide where I want to go now. Since I can sail everywhere. I guess we'll go to this village right here, since it's the closest. Yeah, I'm ready, Tim.
Okay. Now the Light Warriors have passed beyond the inner lands to the Great Western Sea, where they will encounter the first of the 4 elemental forces and enemies far stronger than any they have met up to now. and the once beautiful town of Melmond is a source of information, magic, weapons, and a place to recover strength.
Well, because this whirlpool's here, I might as well go into it. Boink. Oh, a life spring grotto. Oh, mermaids. Peoples.
I wonder if there's things here once you revive all the...
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna make out with you.
You're dirty.
No, I'm not dirty. Men and mermaids who fell in love could live here together in peace, Tim.
Oh, okay.
Feeded, is it fetid or feeded? I think it's feeded.
Fetid.
Feeded water seeps from the statue. Okay, honey, I'll be back.
Oh, that's the Kraken.
Mary, I'll turn your head.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Yeah, these little shrines weren't in the original.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Those are probably the extra levels that they were talking about.
And I'm sure they're not levels. I'm sure it's just a room that has the shrine, and they'll say, "Good job, you restored the water." Thanks. Okay, Melmond, take on.
Why is everyone's hair blue?
Let me read you the description of Melmond.
Hold on, we gotta make fun of all the dialogue.
No, this is going to tell you about the dialogue.
Vampires would destroy churches because they're evil. Okay, go ahead, Tim.
In ages past, the town of Melmond was known as the seat of learning, a city of peaceful traders and beautiful gardens on the western border of civilization. But when the light was drained from the four orbs, Melmond suffered greatly. Perhaps more than any other town, the rich soil underfoot turned to clay. The plants died. People moved away to seek a living in more hospitable lands. Some of the braver citizens sought the source of the rot, wandering further until
their hair turned blue.
Yeah. Wandering further afield until they reached the black mouth of the cavern far south of Melmond. There they heard of the coming of Lich, the fiend of the earth, but none of them returned to tell the tale. So how do we know? For an age, Lich had remained buried in the cool bosom of the earth, waiting for his time to ascend. When light drained from the orbs, Lich sensed it, and he stirred. Creeping from his dark hole, the foul breath of his passing turned all that it touched into poison.
Wow, you're quite forward, little girl.
What'd she say?
She tells me to visit her father's shop.
The rot spread across
spells.
The rush fire, and it was the beginning of the end. And Lich rejoiced.
Level 5 spells. Ooh, teleport. I definitely wanted that one. I'm not using slow run. No one ever uses that. Scourge instantly kills all foes. Oh, okay. Why can't I learn the spell?
You can't get that, so you mature later.
Oh, it says only what? Yeah, it says what black wizards can get it.
You're a mage.
Oh.
So later, when you become a wizard, you can come back and get it. That always threw me off too. I was like, what the crap?
I'm just a farmer. Okay. I'm just a warrior.
Talk of vampires and titans is rampant in Melmond, but there is much truth to their words. Learn about Sarda, the sage, and the vampire who lives in the Earth Cave. The steel armor for sale here is one of the best buys anywhere for your fighter. Also, be sure to meet Dr. Un.
Okay, well, I'm going to the sword shop then. Sword store!
By the way, that's the clinic right there. Did we say that already? Someone should be able to tell you that that's the clinic that burnt down. Or church, because you don't have clinics in this game.
Let's see if this sword is even worth it. Yep. The long sword.
Are you listening to what I said, Lance?
Yes, I heard you. Some clinic, blah, blah, blah. I haven't gone through all the town yet. The giant living in the cave eats rocks.
I don't know what that means. Oh, I know what that means, but I won't say it.
Inconceivable! Well, get out of the way, Doctor, so I can look at the gravestones, see if other video game characters are buried
Any
here.
other Easter eggs for Mario and Donkey Kong?
So apparently I'm supposed to go south. Knight's armor! Well, since I'm a knight... Oh, I guess I'm not a knight. I don't have enough gil. Holy cow, that thing's freaking expensive, Tim.
Mm-hmm. That's why I said it's one of the most, or the best armors you'll get.
The great helm. This helm is great. Okay, well, now I have the gold to earn more money. It's gonna take a lot. There, does everyone like their new clothes?
What is that? Hang on, go back up. Go back in there.
What is what?
What is that purple thing on his wall?
It's a gauntlet.
It looks like the power glove. It's like an
It's the
advertisement.
Nintendo Power Glove.
Yeah.
Nope, just gravestones. I want to see the doctor.
You already met the doctor.
Oh, wait. There we go. No, I mean the gravestones above him. I'm like the old people that are always checking the obituary.
Eldritch, I think that's the name.
Oh, man. Now I'm stuck. Oh, game over. No, he can't come back. Oh, wait. Come on. Okay, there we go. Oh, shoo. Haven't stayed at the inn yet. No, I did stay at the inn. It's got a cobweb in it. Such a dirty little inn. Did I meet her father? Thought I did.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the clinic right there.
Didn't say anything about it.
I thought someone did.
Let me see again. Yeah,
Like,
this guy
listen,
talks.
You can't heal your men here if you die. You have to go all the way back to Corneria.
Oh, he talked about the whole village. He didn't talk about specifically the inn.
Who, me?
No, the guy.
Oh. Yeah, someone in there says in the original, someone right up front says, "Yeah, our clinic is down, so you're gonna have to sail somewhere else if you die."
Well, that looks like a devil's tail to me. So that must be where we're going.
Someone called it the Devil's Tail.
Yeah.
I never heard that before.
Earthgriff Shrine, nope. Ice Spring Grotto. Guess I have to visit places before it tells me. But what I was gonna do is to see if there's a... Nope, looks like we're walking. Shank's Pony. As my aged parents would say. Yay! Mario can cast a spell. There's lots of shadows. There you go, mirror.
That is the Devil's Tail. I never noticed that before.
What level are we on? How much gold do we got? We gotta get like 40,000? Man.
Well, you're not supposed to necessarily get that right now. It's like something to come back to later if you're progressing.
I was only 10,000 short before. So,
Well, that's a lot of money in the other game.
It's a lot of money in this game.
This doesn't tell you what level you're supposed to be on. Now you're on your own.
We should rewrite it for the new game, Tim.
Write a new strategy guide.
Okay, here it is. Better save. By the way, did I tell you you can save anywhere in this game? Like in the town, in the dungeon,
Wow.
anywhere.
How puss can it be?
Even the later Final Fantasies aren't like that, even on the remakes. I mean, they have quick save, which allows you to, like, you have to exit the game so you can't keep playing, but... So when your mom calls you for dinner, like the good old days...
Hey, hang on, I gotta get to the overworld.
Come on, kill it. Oh, good. At least he didn't poison me.
That's because Tim can take a good snake bite.
Uh-oh, Tim. What time is it? We only have like 8 more minutes, Tim.
Okay.
So we'll have to get... Oh. And apparently every step you take, there's an enemy in this cave.
Oh, yeah. Where you are right now is the Hall of Giants.
Okay.
Literally every step on that side is a giant battle.
Really?
Yeah, I'm serious. It's designed to be a grinding spot,
Oh, man.
and every step is a fight, but because you're supposed to get lots of gold here if you can handle it. So this is where I would come and grind for a long time. And later on, you get the giant sword, which is supposed to be more effective against giants. But guess what? It didn't do anything in the original game.
Does it say it's... How do you know it's supposed to be more effective?
Because it says that. You get a sword for everything.
But it
Here's
was...
the water sword, here's the dragon sword, here's the were sword, here's the
Right.
giant sword. But yeah, none of them do anything, and the original coding was broken. They're decent swords, but they're no better than the sword.
Oh, yeah. Man, look at all that gold.
Yeah, and experience.
Yeah, you
So
get some
that's
good
what this was
experience,
for.
too.
So but if you get like stuck down the middle and you like get weak, you gotta fight your way out. So I just step in there and just kind of step back and forth a little bit until I'm at a decent level, and then I set goals to like make my way all the way down and around.
You set goals. That's how you learn how to set goals is from Final Fantasy 1, too.
And say life goals, Lance. I'm just saying, as I work out my characters and my grinding, take a couple of steps, heal, go back in, and see if I can make it all the way down the loop and survive.
Well, the problem with this is there's not, like... Oh, wait, yeah, there was an inn back there in the town.
There's a
knife! Yay, I got a knife!
It's just if you die, that's the only thing. You have to go back to Cornelia if you have anyone die.
I can't go back to, Oh, yeah, because their chapel is collapsed.
Yeah. Which is why they just did that. Now you're on the other side of it.
Well, we have a bunch of Phoenix Downs. I bought a bunch. If I hadn't bought those Phoenix Downs and the tents, I might have had enough money for the Mega or the good armor, I guess. Yeah, these hill gigas. They're the ones that have the gold, man.
Mm-hmm.
Five hits from the thief. Although it only looked like 2 hits. Oh, this is strong.
Seriously, if your fighter and your thief can just kill one giant, like right now, like that, you're so overpowered right now.
My wizards couldn't kill a giant. Oh, my fighter.
Your fighter and your thief. If they can kill a giant, just the two of them, and you've spent like no time like really grinding.
Well, I spent a lot of time grinding before because I needed money for those spells, but yeah.
Not like me. Lance, it's all recorded. You've played this game for like 5 hours. That's not a lot of time grinding.
Looks like we gotta cure Tim again.
Yeah. He has good luck, but he doesn't have very good defense.
Wonder if just how much a single spell does.
You wanna know what they're weak against? It's not cheating because it came with the game. Even though all the information was all messed up. I'm not kidding.
It was all false.
A lot of it was glitchy, yeah. Oh, nope, nothing. They have no weaknesses. They have 240 hit points, according to this. I don't know where.
They increase their hit points in this game.
Because they make you a lot stronger.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Every step on this like far corner.
Yeah, it's just that. I'm serious. It's in. I can show you the picture. It says it's called the Hall of the Giants. That's what it says.
Use Blizzara.
It's actually really great to come back later, or not later. I mean, anytime and like kind of grind. Even towards the end of the game, it's still beneficial to run through it when you can kill them in like one hit. It's still a pretty fast way to get some levels.
Well, I'm gonna try to go all the way around. And then,
Yeah, I don't think you're having a problem with that.
actually, I think how much? Oh, we got 4 minutes. Let's see if we can make it. Might have to save in the middle.
That's a dangerous place to camp, Lance.
Bang. Okay, everybody attack. Yay. We're almost through. Which means we should start using up our magic that we can't use anywhere else anyway.
Those lizards look like Gollum.
Yeah, I know. They look terrible.
They were called iguanas in the original, but they don't look anything like iguanas either.
I mean, the eyes do, but
Yeah.
even
they don't
the
look quite like that in the original, but giants look awesome in the original one. They look much bigger and scarier. And I ogres. That's one thing. Like after this one and Final Fantasy 3 or whatever 4, the one with Cecil. You stop seeing ogres. I liked ogres and imps. Like you didn't really see them very much after those 2 games.
Oh, you see him in 6.
Ogres?
Yeah.
Which one's 6?
3.
You don't see ogre. Where? Oh yeah, you're right. Well,
they're in that town, the like weird
they're called something
thief
else.
town.
They're not called ogres. They're called like gigagonkas or something like that. They have a weird name. They're not. I don't think they're called ogres though. Yeah, the thief town.
At least that's the first place you see it. I don't know if you see it later on too.
But they're not like those are just big bulky thieves. The ogres, they're not like giants with big clubs and one strap tank tops. Like.
They're pretty hard to beat though.
Oh yeah, they're really strong.
When do you get out of the everything's an attack place? Whoops, Marioli.
It's the first block after or outside of the hall. So you have the vertical hallway with the 2 squares going up and down, and then the first row next to it, if that makes sense.
Yay, we're through. Okay, we'll go outside and save and you'll have to stay tuned for episode 5. Okay, thanks for watching me and Tim's awesome stream.
You've been playing the whole game for 6 hours, Les. It says right there.
Thanks to Tim for reading that brilliant rendition of the original. No, it's not called a strategy guide. It's called an adventurer's guide or something, isn't it?
No, I'm staring right at it. The Nintendo Power Final Fantasy Strategy Guide.
Oh, you shouldn't be reading the Nintendo Power one. You should be reading the book one.
It doesn't have all that narrative and stuff in the book one.
Oh. Okay, how many hours does it take to clear?
Well, you're on chapter 3 out of 7, so you do the math.
It doesn't take 50 hours.
I didn't say take 50 hours.
Well, 6 times 7 is...
It's not 6 times 7. You're already 3 chapters into the 7 chapters.
Oh, okay. So I'm almost halfway through. It probably takes around...
Chapter, so
probably takes about 24 hours. So if we do... So that's 24 episodes, although on Saturday we do a 2-hour episode, so... And we don't do...
Playing the original game, I think the world record is like 4 hours. You can beat the whole game. Crazy. Watch speed runs of it. I didn't watch the whole speed run, but just to see, because they're so good at it that with the programming, they can force their when they're gonna have an ogre fight them and all kinds of stuff. They know which fights they're gonna get, exactly what rounds to use, what spell and everything, what order you get, what combinations the enemies attack with, and everything. Like they have it down. It's amazing how perfect they have the programming in their brains. So anyway.
Okay, see you guys tomorrow.